hell is it? It is, fools. Who calls their YouTube subscribers fools? Sorry, I take that back. I've decided to return to the head cam before I can make more updates to the seat cam. Needs, I don't know if I can show that now that I got head. See, I got a, right there, a tab. But I need to, one thing that pisses me off about my head cam is it always looks crooked, even though I'm looking at it right now all cross-eyed and it looks straight as AF. But being back there, you guys are just staring at my neck. You don't really get the full visual, even though it's not too bad. But I need to make get like a little magnet and then maybe like an extendy, so at least puts you at like beside or just in front of my face. Oh, somewhere, that's a long ways. That's like I need a 12-inch extendy of some sort. I know GoPro's got some different length ones. Of course, they're plastic, so they probably won't last, but if it just stays together and it stays in the truck, it probably won't break. But if I just had a little magnet, or get another GoPro magnet like I got this one, and then have like the long extendy. They got ones that are, I don't know, probably 10 inches, maybe a little more, and have that because it's light. It won't fall off. That's pretty good. And the 3M seems to be holding really well. That's on these. You can get these metal plates like this off Amazon or eBay. They got them all over the place for all sorts of things, and that's what I've got. We got unit 312 in tow here on my trailer. We're gonna go drop that off in Edson. They were already loaded it up for me, thank God, because it was all in the mud. Swamper chained her down for me, thank you. And guess we're taking it to Edson because it's gonna get deleted. And somebody there has got the, not that, I'm sure there's tutorials on how to delete your Kenwap now for sure. Where's that YouTube video? I'll make it if someone wants to do the work. But of course it all comes down to who's got the tuning software, which most people pirated the shit out of it off like, who knows, Pirate Bay, LimeWire? I don't know where you get it. I've tried to go on Pirate Bay to look for a few things, but unsuccessful in finding the things I want. Used to use it back in the day when I used to rip movies, and I got well over 400 legal movies. Did I just say that out loud? Probably shouldn't admit to that. Yeah, I used to score all my music from there too. Viruses, you name it, got it all. Get my hat dirty. That is, so yeah. So I guess someone's gonna do the delete. I don't know if they've been having problems with it. Shane hasn't said anything to me, so nah. But anyway, it's getting deleted. So I don't know if it's got filter issues or what the scoop is. And then we're gonna carry on from there to totally go up to Goodwin Forestry Trunk, going to the Smokey, which this will be weeks later, but I did ask if there was a curfew on there, and I got some responses on Facebook group because dispatch is like, we don't know. I'm like, well, isn't that a question you should ask? Because we're right in that sweet spot now where I think the more northern western stuff is now on ban as well. And like Rocky and all this stuff out here has been 2 weeks now, it's been on time ban. So, and I think last time I did some work out in Edson, we were on the South Swanson, sorry, and then the A Road, and we could only be on there from 9 to 9, I think, was out there, but we got to be on location on the Rooster for 7 a.m., so I wanted to just drive right out there, but I didn't want to leave so late that I'm hitting the Smokey Main at 10 p.m. because by then, you know, even though it's only probably another half hour down the road, I probably would have had enough time, but I'd like probably be sleeping before that. So we go to Edson, drop this off. I hope the yard is dry and I'm not trudging around in the mud because it's just that time. We got some clouds. It could be shitty. Gonna try to not really reformat a lot of this, just cut out more driving. I know a lot of you guys like the long videos, but I don't know, I'm trying to find a happy medium. It'd be nice if we were like 30 to 40 minutes instead of an hour. I know I get carried away with too much sometimes, and I do too many of these kind of inserts, and they all add up at the end of the day, and I'm just like, I gotta use all this footage when I don't have to. I'm a heathen for using my footage that I got. I'm like, let's make use of everything I got. But anyways, so then we're gonna load up some waterworks stuff out there, 7 a.m. and we're gonna bring it all the way back to Red Deer and Secures Move Shops again. So they got a new shop over by Nord Trucks, which is Mac, in Burnt Lake Industrial Park there in Red Deer. So hopefully it's a decent yard and it's flat. Well, maybe not too flat. We like a little bit of an angle, so all the water always runs off it when it rains. We don't like standing puddles that we got to trudge around in the mud and loading stuff out of the mud on your trailer, getting your trailer all muddy, right? Makes sense. Stay tuned. We'll carry this on at some point. Well, I guess we'll see you in Edson. We'll unload this truck.
3 on the Rooster for C in a row.
Okay. Do you know if that's 14 of 14 C in a row?
No, just look quick. Yeah, it's 14 of 14.
Okay, thank you.
All three of us are going 14 to 14. Second truck is Gerald, Cypress, Unit 313.
Okay.
And Morgan with Cypress, Unit 307.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some people will use a symbolism of the relationship of God to the universe. God is a brilliant light, only somehow veiled, hiding underneath all these forms that you see as you look around. So far, so good. But the truth is funnier than that. It is that you are looking right at the brilliant light now. That the experience you are having, which you call ordinary everyday consciousness, pretending you're not it, that experience is exactly the same thing as it. There's no difference at all. In other words, when you really start to see things, and you go into the nature of what it is to see, what vision is, or what smell is, or what touch is, you realize that that vision is the brilliant light of the cosmos.
These long ass legs of mine. Light cord's doing good, real good. Some pebbles there, stuff starting to melt. Yeah, a little bit. Don't disturb it. Damn it. Hate to be that guy at the pullout, but shit everywhere anyways. As the day warms up, should have left that off until that was out of the bush. So these are hose reel skids. One was on a sweet angle, which was the last one I loaded. D.Polaris, which we all had interesting areas to go and load, as you might have seen a little bit, you know. So yeah, two skids that you gotta, another thing you gotta double suck, you know. They're kind of a little bit on the heavy side. There goes the Edson truck. There's three of us out there.